Alrighty. It is Silver, your magical host. Sup, guys? Let me catch my breath. Alrighty. Let's begin, shall we? I'll just open up this stream in the control room, and we'll wait for a few people to come in, see what's going on. That's the plan. How is everybody today? How is life treating everybody at this fine juncture? Are we all good and delicious and marvellous and wonderful? Right, who have we got? Okay. 2 likes. Wonderful. Hey, Monica's here. Sup, Monica? Thank you for stopping in. Could you be absolutely super special awesome and throw the link into the community Discord and be like, yo guys, it's Silver time? Please and thank you. Hey, we got Jared. Says, what's up, my dude? I am very good. What is up with you, good sir? How is everything? Be right back, and yes, most appreciated. Very good. Right, we're going to finish the last of Until Dawn. Then I can finally uninstall it off my hard drive and make space for something else. So yeah, this won't be a mega stream tonight. I just want to finish Until Dawn. I heard there's about an hour left of it. So we'll get rolling. And then like Limp Bizkit, we'll keep on rolling. Okie dokie. Let's wait until that 5-minute mark. Howdy, partner. Sup, I'm going to call you Snake Morgan. I'm going to combine both of these names. Howdy, what's up, my dude? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, usually once I've gotten used to a name, would somebody else stick with it, so you will remain as Snake. I hope that's not an issue. How is everybody anyway? It's Until Dawn time. We're going to get finished, because I saw earlier that Jamie had got all the totems for that, and I'm like, dear God, how did he manage that? That's pretty impressive. So yeah, after this, we're going to be going back to some Dark Souls 3. Mr. Bevo Man. Mr. Bevo Man. How you doing? Oh God, why do I have stomach acid? Hold on.
That's it. Come on, let's go.
Buffering, really? I checked my connection. We've only just gotten started.
Let's find a way down to where this fucker lives.
I swear to God. It better not be buffering. I checked my internet connection multiple times. There we go. We're good. Yeah, I've had horrendous internet coverage, but tonight it was supposed to be fairly stable.
Help for you now. Just won't listen to me, and things seems pretty fucked up. So I'm gonna leave you now, Josh. It's time you learn. There's more to be afraid of that can be dreamt up by the unhinged imagination of a self-indulgent, spoiled little brat. You had so many people.
This dude is a terrible counselor and
willing to help.
patients.
And at every turn you choose to push them away, and now you're all alone.
He's a terrible patient.
Though by the sounds of things, you won't be alone for long. No, you won't be alone for long. Deep breaths, Josh. Deep breath.
Alright. Let's do this. We're playing as Josh.
No.
Oh dear. They're singing in French. Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
Get away! Get away! Ah! Get away from me! No! You're dead!
Sorry.
You're dead! Shut up! No! You're dead!
That's not ready. You manipulate.
You are a coward there.
Got it.
I do feel bad for Josh to some degree, you know.
Don't take orders from me. You can't tell me what to do.
He's not well.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah, I must admit, the counselor is, yeah, Josh's imagination, how he sees his counselor in real life. It's the meds he takes making him hallucinate. I thought it was the lack of meds that was making him hallucinate, and the fact that he wasn't properly medicated. That was my read on the situation. I do feel bad for him because, you know, I imagine...
You're not real.
You're all alone.
Shit, guys, gotta go. Service is shitty out here. Oh, God. There we go. It's finally decided after many, many seconds to quit buffering. You know what's weird? I checked my connection before picking this stream up. 3 times, actually. I had an 8 gig download speed. And an 8 meg download speed and a 3 meg upload speed, so it should not be buffering like it is.
All alone. But you're with us now. Family.
Oh God.
Get away from me! Get away!
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I didn't want you to die. I swear.
That's horrendous. That's pretty horrendous. Oh God. Okay. Oh God.
I don't take orders from you.
Is this what you want?
No! No!
Oh Jesus.
Why are you doing
Oh
this?
God.
Leave me
Oh
alone!
God.
Why are you doing this?
I hate this grotesque body horror sort of shit. Oh dear. It's buffering for me as well. It might be until dawn. It might take until dawn for you to complete until dawn with this buffering. Crank that shaft, lads. Crank it, I say. Hey Adam, what's up, my dude? Bear with me. We have had some buffering issues. It said my connection was stable. Oh, and by the way, I figured out, guys. It's my internet service provider. Sometimes it is just my internet service provider, and the fact that because everybody's in quarantine, their piss poor internet infrastructure is not supporting the sheer volume of people that are currently piled on the web right now. So unless I stream at a time close to literal fucking midnight, sustaining a half-decent connection for anything is near impossible. Like, earlier on, I was struggling to download or to open pages for Word documents. It was that bad.
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
Holy Jesus.
I was not prepared for how ugly that thing would be up close.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I noticed something kind of weird about it.
Adam says, sorry I haven't been around, lads. Depression been hit me to the point where I'm numb. Yeah, you don't have to apologize for that kind of stuff, Adam. Really, you don't. It's not a problem, my dude. I understand we all have struggles. We all have struggles and we all have to try and deal with them as best we can in our own respective ways. I'm just happy to have you back. Pull up a seat, my dude. Get comfortable. Hopefully my internet connection is stabilized and we should be able to get some Until Dawn done for the next hour. And that's the plan. Jamie says, I downloaded last night's stream not long ago. We'll be working on some edits tomorrow. Marvelous. Jonathan says, if your internet provider doesn't fulfill their contractual obligations for 3 days, you can get a refund for 1 month. Dude, I might end up having to pursue that avenue, because despite having one of the best fiber optic packages that we can buy on this service provider, I have had such poor internet coverage from such patchy internet coverage from time to time that it's been unreal. It has really been unreal. Oh, don't. There we go. But yeah, hopefully this stream and lasting chats will take your mind off things. That's the plan. That's what Silver's here to do. Right, I'm just reloading the control room. This is unreal. But yeah, a lot of you more guys who have joined the channel more recently might not know this, but usually, guys, I don't stream at like ridiculously late times. I don't go streaming at 7 in the evening, you know, Eastern Standard Time, midnight UK time, that kind of thing. Usually I stream about 2 hours earlier, at around, you know, usually around 5 PM Eastern Standard, 10 PM UK. But because internet, you know, has been so bad recently because of everyone been in quarantine, I've had to literally push the stream times back by 1 to 2 hours. It's the only way I've been able to sustain a good enough connection to even do shit. And that's on an expensive fiber optic package. Can you imagine those people who are still on the tin pot, you know, basic packages? It's been that bad. Really has been that bad. Anyway.
What?
Get this done, shall we?
It had a scar.
So?
I've seen it before.
What are you talking about?
I saw these old pictures of some guys with that scar, and he was transforming into a Wendigo.
You're kidding.
He's one of the miners who've been trapped back in the 50s in the cave-in, which means that thing is 80 years old. At least.
It's funky for an old-timer.
They cleaned the place out. Killed a lot of people.
They? You mean
there's more than one?
Are more of them?
Oh, yeah.
How many?
Too many.
At least 4 or 5.
I think we're close to the lair.
How can you tell?
I don't know, I just feel really terrible all of a sudden.
Ditto.
Feel really terrible all of a sudden. I would do a ping test and send them screenshots, but do it on a device that can take the full bandwidth, so not a mobile or tablet, as they are capped. That's also a problem as well. The PS4, I think, also caps its speeds. So... Oh no, sorry, that's PlayStation Network. I don't know if there's a... Do any of you guys know if the PS4 caps, you know, speeds in terms of download, upload speeds, that kind of thing? You're good, man. Don't have to explain yourself. I know, but I feel bad. Because you guys remember the beginning of this year and late last year, we had no problems with connection. We had maybe 1 or 2 disconnects in the space of about 2 or 3 months. And right now it's just... My PlayStation 4 isn't, it can take my 200. I'll do some research for you. Thanks, my dude. I realise we've only just started, but please leave a like. We're gonna try and get things rolling and actually prove entertaining here.
I really don't want to go in there.
There's no other way through.
Let's go and investigate and see what's around here, shall we?
Is that what I think it is?
Shit. Looks like a grave.
It is a grave. Beth's watch. That's Beth's body.
Oh God. My kid. This is Beth's. This is her watch.
What? Let me see.
Look. There was a cross here.
So this is where she was buried.
But who dug her up?
Good question.
Let's
Who
get
dug
moving.
her up? Yeah. Just check if the PS4 caps its connection speeds, that kind of thing. Anything around those lines. I'm just curious. Because I know the base model of PS4. I'd probably be able to boost the connection speed a bit if I had a, what do you call it? What do you call it, fellas? Oh, totem. For maximum speed, pause any other downloads and streams and let your PS4 consume all the bandwidth it wants. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Finally, don't play online games while downloading in the background. As you'll see below, this will drastically limit your download speed. Yeah. I mean, I've got every extraneous device I can have switched off. But yeah. I would run this on 5G if I could, just to make it quicker, because I do have a 5G connection as well. But the baseline PS4, you know, the release models and the older models, they are not compatible with 5G internet connections. They only run on 4G, which are slower but more stable. 6 of you in. Jonathan says basically let your PS4 be a fat woman and an all you can eat buffet. Hey, you be nice to the chunkier ladies. You be nice to the chunky ladies, my dude. 5 of you in right now. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Oh,
That's one way of putting it.
Sure?
I'm not dead yet.
Famous last words. It's
Right.
freezing. Can't feel my fingers.
Oh, wow. Okay. The PS4 has a fairly good network card in it. It supports the protocol for a full gigabit connection, allowing up to 1000 megabytes per second, and allows full speed potential of 2.4G Wi-Fi of up to 450 megabytes. Yep, in that case, it's not the PlayStation 4. It's not the PlayStation 4 by any metric. It's my service provider being crap. I've got respect for the moto lovers out there. Nothing wrong with the larger lady. The larger ladies need love. They do. Down we go again. Nobody can die down here, right, in this bit?
Wait a minute, I thought you reached the deepest part.
Well, I didn't say that. I said it was okay. You like you're ready
I'm
to
sitting
start.
up a touch, just so I don't slouch.
Great. Thank you.
Feel free to share this around on your social medias a bit, please, fellas. Get it out there, share it around. Here we go, let's have a look around here, shall we?
Shit. This looks like Hannah's writing.
Day 1, my little sister is dead. The fall killed her. I watched the colour drain from her face. My leg is broken. I'm all alone, stuck here with Beth's body. Someone will come soon. I've never been so hungry. It feels like my stomach is twisting around inside. I took Beth's sweater, much warmer now. She's still looking out for me.
I'm sorry, Beth. I have no choice. It's the only way I can survive anymore. If someone finds this, I'm sorry. I had to. I had no choice.
What does it mean? Jesus.
Let me, hold on, give me a minute. So, that was day 5. I'm sorry, Beth. I have no choice. I'm dying. I have no choice. I'm dying. The only way I can survive anymore. If someone finds this, I'm sorry I had to. I had no choice. Forgive me, Beth. Can I just make a point? The penny is about to drop. What's happened? Trust me, I'm already fully aware of what's happened, my dude. I'm already fully aware. Because obviously I've played this before, but surely she would, right? Just so I'm not spoiling it for people who haven't played it. We both know what Hannah did down here, right, Jamie? Surely she would have done what she had done way before day 30, right? You'd be dead within days otherwise. The human body is just, you know, not... You don't survive like that. You don't survive that long. You can go maybe 3 or 4 days without food. and about a day, 2 days tops without water. That, seriously, from a biological perspective, our bodies are not built to function any other way. We can live for maybe tops up to 2 days without water and about 4 days without food. My hands feel unclean, my nails fell out, pushed out. I'm aching but no more cold. No, sorry. I'm aching but no more cold. No pain. I'm getting stronger. Further writing devolves into scrawls. Hungry, hunger, hungry. Oh God.
Oh God.
I can't believe no one came looking for
I
her.
think Hannah dug up Beth. It was Hannah.
No, that's ridiculous.
Michael, it has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. Beth died in the fall.
So what? What does that mean?
So Hannah must have buried her.
God damn it. God damn it.
Hannah was down here.
I don't believe any of
She
this.
would have been starving. She would have been desperate.
Fuck!
We need to find Josh. Right now.
She ate her own sister. Yummy. Oh God. That is grim. We both know why the writing became scrawled. Yes, she was cranking that shaft a bit too hard. That's what happened. The crank was shafted a bit too, or the shaft was cranked a bit too hard. 6 of you in. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You are all delicious candy-coated happiness. I'm not even going to make a dirty joke out of that. Don't worry, let me do it for you. It's hard to write while cranking away. Indeed it is, lads.
Oh, he's getting deeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
By the way, I really do ship Sam and Mike together.
Hey, it's sloping up again. We're gonna make it.
God, don't jinx it.
All right. Oh. Come on.
Up we get, fellas. Up we get. Let's examine things, shall we? Oh, that's to jump back down. She really must have loved her sister to eat her. Oh dear God. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that at all. The connotations are somewhat negative. So, see, that's the trippy thing, right? You think there's just one Wendigo at the beginning, but it turns out there's multiple. Because not only is there one for obvious reasons, but a lot of the miners from the accident in the 50s went that way as well. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit.
You see that?
Yeah.
Bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them. Oh. Oh my God.
No!
I'm gonna be sick. Wait, hold on. That's awesome.
Bit of a heads up for you guys as well. If everybody that has died, say if you've played this game badly during your playthrough, and lots of people have died because, you know, you've done things wrong or you've made mistakes, then the body of every... And Jamie will attest to this as well. Jamie will attest to this. Right? Anybody who's died during this playthrough, you will find strung up in that room, either with or without limbs and body parts missing. Like in my last playthrough, when Jess and... oh god, what was his name? The dude with the glasses. The one who really likes Ashley. Help me out here, guys. Help me out. Yeah, Chris. In my previous playthrough, we lost Chris. We lost Jessica as well. We lost Emily, but that happened indoors, so she didn't count. But yeah, and obviously that old guy died as well. So you also had Jessica and Chris hanging from chains with their heads missing. Jesus Christ, man. This game is really fucked up. I think it would mentally fuck up any early teen that plays it. I'm not Dude. I was... you know, when this game first came out about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago? God, it will have been about 5 years ago now. This game did come out about 5 years ago, didn't it? You know, I was in my stomach acid. Oh god. I was older than that when this game came out about 5 years ago. In fact, I was in, you know, pretty much around the, you know, 20-something bracket still when this game came out 5 years ago. And it screwed me up as a 20-something. So yeah, it's definitely going to screw up young people who play it, because it freaked me out as somebody who was older. Oh no, no.
I don't take orders from you.
Josh has lost it.
Orders from you.
Hey, Josh?
You can't tell me what to do. You can't
Josh?
tell me what to do
Buddy?
anymore. You
He's
can't
snapped.
tell me what to do. Oh, okay. Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
Josh has snapped. But yeah, he's freaking out.
What's the matter with you?
He's tripping or something. Josh!
Mike,
Josh! Hey, man.
don't hit me, please.
Well, you were deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
We didn't think we'd get you back. Josh, Hannah was down here for weeks, a month.
Hold on. Let me read back. I did actually miss Jamie's comments there. Yeah. Something can say 'cause you passed the... You know when Chris fires the blanks? If you point the gun at Ashley later in game, when flamethrower guy gets killed, Ashley doesn't let Chris in the lodge. She watches him get ripped apart by the Wendigo outside the door. They will be hung up in this room. Youch. Oh my god. Yeah, I've just read that. Did you read my comment about Chris and Ashley a minute ago? Yeah. I did some research on the game, and when it first came out, suicide rates went up by... Oh, Jesus, that's bad. That is bad. We have a butterfly decision. Sam found Hannah's journal in the mines. Josh heard the truth about the monster.
She dug Beth up.
Sam.
Mike.
Hey, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
Oh, God. See that over there?
Right.
That means there's a direct way out. Come on.
Yeah, this game was very scary and very violent.
There's no way Josh is gonna make it up there.
Okay. If you help me up, I can go back to tell the others we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
You bring Josh back the way we came, and we'll all meet at the lodge.
As I said, it kind of mentally fucked you up. Dude, it scared me when it came out. It scared me. And I was in the, I was in the 20-something bracket when this game came out. And it still scared me. Like, the first time I played it, the first couple of nights I played it, I did struggle to sleep a little bit. I'm not kidding. It scared me. So, put it this way. I wouldn't be playing this game on my own if it wasn't for having you guys on stream to keep me company. Because those Wendigos do freak me the hell out. You're in your early 20s, let's just say that. Yeah. And this game still screwed me up, and it... Yeah. I mean, yeah, this game must have come out, was it 20? Yeah. It's been a few years ago now. But yeah, it screwed me up. Didn't screw me up, but it made it hard to sleep for a day or two, it did. Yeah, how has Josh got any positive relationship? Don't ask me, Jonathan, I have no idea, my dude.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry, I
Let's go.
talk around in circles sometimes. Right, after we finish this section, I'm going to have to swap out my controller because the battery's nearly dying. And I cannot risk... Oh, this game came out in 2015, it's in your description. Oh, okay. So it is about 4 years old. It is about 4 years old now. Give or take. Yeah, I bought this game on release. I went out on release day and bought it, physical steelbook edition. Because I saw a trailer for it and I'm like, this looks scary as... Oh, I want to try it out.
You didn't have to hit me so much, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about before, man. I thought you killed Jess. I was wrong.
Right. We better check this out. Probably going to be something here. God, you find totems right until the very end. Fortune totem. How is that good fortune? Guys, let me ask you something. Okay, right. So, there are what? 6 totems in every stack, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2/3 of the totems. But yeah, after we got this bit out of the way with Josh, I really need to swap out my controller. Because, as I'm sure Jamie knows, bad things will happen if I'm not able to respond on my with my controllers quickly and press buttons and get things done. So who was the dead person hanging in the room? It was the Wendigo hunter, the guy with the flamethrower.
No.
Yeah. All I will say is, being that Matt is still alive, there's 2 more totems to find. Ah, so you have to make sure Matt lives to find the last 2 totems. Oh wait, yeah. Isn't there a bit with Matt and Jessica right near the end? I find it crazy how don't Matt and Jessica pretty much disappear out the game in like chapters 2 and 3 respectively, and then you literally don't see them again until the end of the game. No, it's split between 2 characters. One of them you can get with either Jess or Matt, but if both die, you're screwed. Ah, okay. I'm with you. So you have to at least get one of them out. And don't you actually have to do the... You have to pretty much abandon Emily to... to save Matt, don't you? Because if Matt does the right thing... Because I did that the first time round. I did the right thing, tried to save Emily. Matt fell down the canyon and pretty much smashed every single bone in his body and died. And then I was like, nope, not doing that, and I reloaded it. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
No, you're not real! No, you're not! Hannah!
Whoa, we remembered her.
Oh! 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 No! No!
Oh god. There is a more difficult way to keep Matt alive, but there's so many different things you have to do. Is it like really, 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 and I mean really, really specific in the way you have to keep him alive? Josh heard the truth about the monster. Josh recognized Hannah, and Hannah recognized Josh. Wow. Yeah, because, oh my god, yeah, Josh died in my last playthrough. Josh died. in my last playthrough. She pretty much crushed his face because I didn't do that section. And because of that, Hannah didn't recognize him. So we ended up losing Jessica, Chris, Emily, and Josh. We got Sam, we got Ashley, we got Mike, and we got Matt out, and that was about it. Yeah, there's an order. There's an order of the way you make your choices. Seen a video about it before. I just flat out thought that if you tried to save Emily, Josh fell and splattered and died, and that was about it. Anyway, guys, we'll take a couple of minutes. I'll take a couple of minutes to chat with you fine people here, and then after that I'm going to swap out my controller, because I can't risk it dying right near the end. Oh, wow. So when you're a Wendigo, scars and marks on your body will stay behind. Oh, wow. That means that both of my Wendigo arms would have tattoos on them. Yeah, Jamie's work on the Crank and Shaft channel is quite phenomenal. We have 7 people here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the Crank That Shaft channel yet, subscribe to the Crank That Shaft channel. In fact, yeah, all of the... Because my right arm in particular, I have like a ton of small tattoos on my lower arm. A scar right next to them from an accident when I was a kid, when I fell over and cut my arm open, and another tattoo on my bicep. I tell you what though, so yeah, my right arm would especially look cool as a Wendigo. I tell you what though, it was an effort to get all the totems. Just to get the 4 I needed, I had to play from chapter 4 to the end of the game, but make certain choices. Wow. So you essentially have to go for multiple different playthroughs on multiple different angles to get different totems. That's 1 minute. Yeah, I try to I try to, you know, send as many new people as I can towards the Crank That Chef channel. It's really funny. It's really funny. Anyway, guys, give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break and swap out my controller, and then we'll finish up. So yeah, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey fellas, sorry about that. Question. Or more of a quick observation. Right? Okay, so when Mike was in the asylum... Oh, hold on. Hear me out here, right? Sam said, how many Wendigos are there? There's more than one? And Mike was like, yeah, lots, right? Okay, hear me out, yeah? How would Mike know there's a huge army of them if 10 seconds into the asylum section, right, after seeing one Wendigo, he gets knocked out, essentially, and or gets knocked over and has to be saved by Sam. So he's seen one Wendigo and probably one more Wendigo prior to that. So tops, he has seen 2 Wendigo, at least in this playthrough, right? So how, by any reasonable metric, does he know by default that there are lots of Wendigo? Because last I checked, 2 isn't lots of Wendigo. That's a pair. Don't get me wrong, 2 of those motherfuckers are still going to be dangerous. But it's not exactly lots of them, is it? There's some food for thought. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. I bet Rudolph... Hold on. I bet Rudolph turns up now. They do move in herds. So the Wendigo's magical or science? Magic, definitely. Hello, Jonah. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you very much. Because when you ran straight out of the building, Sam saves you. But if you go the other route, there's like 5 locked up in cells. That's exactly my point. How would he know they are there in this playthrough if he hadn't seen them? Because he's found the psychologist book? Do you mean the Wendigo Hunter book? I'm just, Look, I know these games try and cut corners by, you know, reusing bits of dialogue and having dialogue sections be very broad so they don't have to, you know, re-record multiple segments. But it just made me think, that's all. Am I being too nitpicky? Am I being that dude? Right. Right, I better be careful here. You know, Jess and Matt are like 2 of the least used characters in this game. I just did, oh my god, I missed the QTE. Oh shit. Oh shit, I think I've lost Matt now.
Matt. No, Matt. Please. Matt.
Nice to see you too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you okay?
Define okay. Jesus, Chess. What the hell happened to you? How the fuck are you still alive?
Yeah.
There's something been going on tonight.
I thought he was gonna die then.
Fucking with us up here.
No,
What?
it's not someone, it's something.
Jess, you had a pretty rough night. It's pretty confusing.
No, I'm telling you.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
You know, that it's funny that we mention this now. Matt hasn't seen one of them, has he? Matt's the only one who hasn't seen one of them. A single fucking one. Give me a minute. Man's best friend. Mike didn't kick the wolf. Mike made a friend. The wolf guided Mike around the sanatorium. Chris said that he would save Ashley. Sam and Mike should hook up. Jess and Matt should hook up. Emily should go living in a cell with a Wendigo. Wait there. Hold on. Chris said that he would save Ashley. Ashley was grateful and felt indebted to Chris. Josh felt betrayed and antagonized Chris. Josh felt, yeah, Chris hit Josh. There we go. That's the one we want. All these ones from earlier have been updated. Yeah. Matt sided with Jessica during the fight with Emily. Emily was aggressive towards Matt. Josh locked the baseball bat in the cupboard, but Sam made the right choice and avoided the psycho in the cellar. Made the hiding place in the elevator. There we go, to the rescue. There we go. Mike successfully chased after Jessica. Jessica was still alive. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Anyway, let's keep rolling with this. Leave a like if you're enjoying it.
Can you move?
Yeah.
Come on, Jess.
Got to go, my brother. Want something to eat again. No problem, Ronald. Thanks for stopping in, my dude. If you go to the elevator, there's dialogue. We're going to have a look around first. I pretty much feel like these two characters were left out the most. More than anything. Like, it's pretty much the case of, well, we're not going to have these characters do anything for almost all of the game. So we better put a bit in right towards the end. Just so they're actually doing anything. Which way do I go, guys, to get the most mileage out of this section? Left or right? Oh dear. These two are my favourite, and they receive the... Yeah, I know. I know, Jonah, you're totally right. Right, okay. Yeah, because Jessica gets grabbed by the Wendigo at the end of... Is it part 2? Is it part 1 or part 2? Ended up falling down... yeah, quite ironic with Jess. Tried to get some shaft in the cabin. Ended up falling down the elevator shaft instead. You can ask about the elevator to the right. There's dialogue. I mean, yeah, these two pretty much, so long as Jess survives, then, you know, she ends up sitting sitting on the bench for the entire game. Like, the entire game. Same for Matt. After the bit with Emily in Chapter 3, sits out for the entire game. Is it the same in Man of Medan? You know, they have like a couple of characters with almost no interaction whatsoever. Anyway. Yeah, do leave a like, by the way, if you're enjoying this, guys. Right, okay. Let's do this.
Look at that. Some sort of cave in here.
It was me.
What?
I fell through that roof.
You fell this far? Jesus. Makes two of us.
What?
I fell off a goddamn fire tower down here.
You're kidding me.
No going back that way. Imagine Matt as an... I reckon they're backup characters, so if you kill a lot of the other characters, you play as them more. Imagine Matt as an extra life. I wish that was the case. Can you imagine that? If Matt had have died, or sorry, if the main characters had have died, then you'd have... Hold on, let me sit up a fraction. Gotta make sure I get this right and I don't screw it up. Because these two really do feel like expendable side characters. Like, every single... Like, there are some characters, and Jamie will say this as well, who have plot armor. No matter the mistakes you make, they live until right near the end. But the first mistakes that you can make with these two characters get them killed. And even if you keep them alive, basically with these two characters in particular, the first mistake you make with them kills them off permanently. And it's the same in any subsequent situation they're in. One mistake gets them killed. One mistake. Now they exactly what what Jamie just said. Now they ain't backups because the game is smart not to give you choices. Yeah. I mean, it's like Sam. Yeah, Sam and Mike have plot armor until the end of the game. Because of the way this is designed. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's do this anyway. Well, yeah. Totem. That's Mike right there. That has to be Mike. Surely that's Mike. Yeah. I mean, Mike and Sam last right until the end of the game. Ashley, also pretty late game. But then, you know, like I said with these two, any mistake you make kills them. Any single mistake you make kills them. From the get-go. Sadly, they're just designed that way. The Killings are sort of group. So Matt and Jess first, then Emily and Chris. Emily, Chris, Ashley, Sam and Mike always make it towards the end. Well, yeah, I always described Sam and Mike as the two main protagonists of the game. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to disagree. Hey, Monica's back. Hello, Monica. Hello again. We're almost done. Let's keep on for a minute longer, shall we?
Which way? Come on, Jess. Jeez. Does this hurt? All right. Let's get on. We gotta do this. Get out of here. Come on. Jess, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Jess! Jess, come on.
And we've at least got two of them out. Sorry, I had to stay really quiet. I had to stay really, 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 really fucking quiet there. Okay, they're gonna survive until the end now. That's literally, that one section there, that dinky, tiny little section right there, is literally all the game they get. They don't get any more than that. In fact, guys, help me out here. Help me out here, right? Do you even play as Jess in this game for more than 5 seconds? And you missed the totem. It's on the route of the other path. Of course it is. I kind of wish there was more dialogue in the game. For example, if Matt abandons Jess, he doesn't mention it later, but he mentions abandoning Emily. Yeah. I really do feel like that Jess, after the first chapter, just... Yeah, you don't even play as Jess. You don't... I'm trying to think. You literally don't play as her, do you? Like, you see her fall down the mine shaft. Yeah, that's it. She gets grabbed by the Wendigo and falls down the mine shaft if she survives. And then that's it. You don't see her for another 8 chapters. You get that tiny bit with Matt. there, they both survive if you manage to get away from the Wendigo, and that's it. And if Sam dies, no one says anything about her. See what I mean by there's always kind of narrative holes in these games?
Come on.
God, is this lass a professional rock climber? You can play Jess if Matt dies earlier and she survives. We need Jessica because we need a reason to beat up Joshua. That's true. Okay, for the sake of finding things, which path do I take, guys? Left or right? Which path will lead me to a totem? Right. Okay. So I was going in the correct direction. I'm sorry, I do realise that I've just spent the last 10 minutes ranting about the fact that Jess and Matt are hardly in this game. But they're not. They really do feel like supporting characters. Okay, I'll put it this way, right? Like, Mike and Sam feel like main characters. Well, no. Mike, Sam, probably... Yeah, we'll say Mike, Sam, Chris and Ashley. Well, no, not so much. No, okay, we'll do it that way. Mike and Sam feel like the main characters. Chris, Ashley, and Emily feel like, secondary characters. And Josh, for obvious reasons. Jess and Matt all feel like supporting cast members. You know those like extra side characters you get? By the way guys, leave a like if you're enjoying this. We're right near the end now. Gonna be playing more Dark Souls 3 after this. Just Mike and Sam are main. Chris, Ashley, Emily, sidekicks. Jess. Yeah. Jess and Matt are there to make up the numbers. You can't build a tower without support. Yeah, Jonathan's not wrong about that. It's like when you play an RPG and you get that really cool character, but they only have like support conversations with like give me a minute. Stomach acid is taking me out. Oh god. Stomach acid, yeah. It's like playing an RPG. You get that really cool character in an RPG, but they only have dialogue with about 3 characters in the whole game, and they only turn up in like the last 3 chapters. Those characters in an RPG game. People like Scarlet in Fire Emblem. Oh dear God. Scarlet in Fire Emblem. Ooh. What about Lego Towers? So how many clues and totems did you find in total? Should we have a look and see how many clues and totems I found in total? 16 out of 20 clues. Do you need all of these to get the best ending? That's just that's just a giant hint towards what we see later in game. Beth's head. Do you know what concerns me about Beth's head being there, right? Would that have even... Right? That has been at the bottom of a mine shaft for a year. No matter how long or how cold it is, surely that would have decayed eventually. Unless it's literally sub-zero heat. Or, you know, sub-zero cold. That head would have decayed. That concerned me. The remains of Beth Washington's head resting on her jacket in the mine. There's no sign of the body. The empty grave with Beth's watch lying on the dirt. Someone or something has dug up the body. Take a shot every time this game shows Hannah's tattoo. Hey Jonah, dude, you are subscribed, right? I'm sure you're subscribed. I feel like I've seen you before. In fact, I'm sure I have. Right, 20. Okay, so 16 out of 20 clues relating to the twins. 21 out of 27 clues relating to 1952. 20 out of 32 clues relating to the mystery man. And right, so you get wait there. So out of 6, 12, 18, 20. Out of 30 totems, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're missing 8. I was in the last Until Dawn stream. Yeah, that's where I remember you from. I'm just double checking. Because usually I remember most people. How is she not freezing to death? So 29 missing in total, which is more or less a third of the clues missing, which ain't bad to be fair considering you weren't really looking for anything. Yeah. Well, because this game pretty much works on a very simple set of rules. You have a main sort of path you have to go down to progress the story, and there's a secondary path usually. Yeah, there's a secondary path, and most of the time you will find a secondary path is where all of the other stuff is hiding. The notes, the messages, the totems. It's pretty linear when you think about it. Right, okay. Come on, fellas. We're almost there. Just about. Yeah. Ow. Can't wait to see how you decide to end the game. I'm intrigued. I'm worried, because I don't want to die. Oh dear, concentrate, Silver. Concentrate. Did the Wendigo only come out during... Hey, a day! Did the Wendigo only come out during the winter? Because Josh said his family would go to the lodge during the summer. How did they not get eaten as well? Hey, a day, what's up, my dude? She getting this up? Full on face planted that tree.
Hey! Hey! Oh, come on, open up! Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
Sam.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
It'll look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
Right, here we go. That's vandalism. Oh god, we're right near the end now.
Mike, what happened to Josh?
I got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Not good.
What do you think?
This game's still terrifying to me. Yep, I know what you mean, a day.
We should check.
It is pretty scary.
Might be someone left down there.
If you don't play it all the time, like, hear me out here. You don't play it all the time. Like, you maybe play it like once a year or something. Or, say, once every couple of years, like I have. Because I played this game years ago when it came out. And then I barely played it again since then. So if you play it like once in a while, it's still very scary, and it still has replayability to it, because you don't know where everything is, and you tend to forget where a lot of the jump scares come out. Or played it a lot like me, who knows every jump scare and what button you gotta press off by heart. I am imagining Windows have only recently escaped as they were kept out. Wendigos have only recently escaped as they were kept in the asylum. Dead by Daylight is classified as a horror game, and I play that motherfucker all the time. Yeah, I haven't really played Dead by Daylight, I've got to be honest with you. By now, I've watched so many playthroughs that I don't even flinch when someone gets their face bashed in. Yeah, this is only my second time playing it all the way through, ever. Like, ever since it came out. And after this, we're going back to Dark Souls 3 and Resident Evil 3 Remake. So let's go and look around the house and see what's what. Yeah, Jamie's right about that. Dead by Daylight is a horror game for sure. It's scary how long you sit in a lobby waiting for a game. That is literally why I don't play games like that. I don't play a lot of online games because I hate sitting in lobbies and waiting, and I hate having to play games with other people because, you know, I'm very antisocial when it comes to playing my games. I like to play most of my games on my own, which is why single-player games like Resident Evil, this game, that kind of thing have always appealed to me. Look, there's a Hannah shrine. Don't call it a Hannah shrine, she'll hear you. And somehow I've got to still sleep after playing this game as well, dear God. Now, I don't know in the slightest how, you know, what was I going to say? I don't know in the slightest how this is going to play out in terms of, what do you call it? Matt's, yeah, Matt's, not Matt, sorry, Emily, Chris. Yeah, Emily or Chris, because they'd already died by this point in my previous playthrough, so I don't know how they're going to factor into this. Joins Dead by Daylight lobby. 2 hours later, still waiting. 4 days later, still waiting. A week later, you're dead from boredom. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. To be fair, that's the online lobby system of, or that's the lobby system of any online game that isn't GTA. Not that I play that either, because again, antisocial. Down we go then. How did Emily and Chris die in your playthrough? Well, we missed. Well, Suki was doing the section as Chris. She accidentally mistimed a gun shooting QTE, and he got his head pulled off. And as for Emily, she got shot.
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Go, go, go! Run!
Oh, shit!
Does locking that bastard do anything? I have no idea. He got his head pulled off. Wow, someone's been cranking the shaft then. No kidding. If you guys are enjoying this, do leave a like. We're going to see it through till the end. I'll be quiet here for a minute because I'm figuring this out. Come on, Mike. Mike must survive. Try not to even breathe. Mike must survive. What? After all, that is so underwhelming. You don't even see Chris again. You don't even see Chris. You don't even see Chris again after that. He just disappears out the game. And then Emily and Ashley just somehow manage to run out the side door, loudly mind you, full on run out the side door unnoticed while a Wendigo is still fucking prowling in there. Like, prowling in there. What the hell, guys? What the hell? That is a really long don't move. so glad I'm not playing this fucker with surround sound. Alright. We're done. We're done. We're done.
The main structure is completely destroyed.
We're done. It's over.
Hold on. I'm seeing something. It looks like there are survivors.
Everybody made it out.
Let's pick them up.
Everybody made it out. Let me read chat. Whew, let me breathe. I had to literally stop paying attention to chat so I didn't flinch or jump in anywhere. Pointless locking the door does nothing. I know what you're saying. Crank the shaft. There's a text alert.
I don't know how to describe
Haven't
it.
played this game. Those last don't moves feel like they go on forever. You're focusing so hard.
Well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you understand?
If he attacked you,
He saved my life.
They're gonna blame Chris?
And I watched him die.
I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her. He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. I mean, you go out with a guy for however long and you think you know him, but man, this one really takes the cake.
I was right there, and I could
They
have
all
done
lived.
something. I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
How did you end up in the mines?
I was carried and taken, and
She doesn't even remember what happened.
I don't know. I don't know.
He was out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Okay? And I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
Everybody lived.
I thought we were close. After his sisters disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
They all made it.
why did you hit Josh?
He was acting like a maniac, and I had to stop him.
I thought you said he was tied up.
Yeah, but... Okay, alright. Okay. I know it looks bad. But you don't understand. He was trying to fuck with our heads.
You bringing in Meat Brain next? Gonna kick him around a bit for me?
I'm sorry?
Meat Brain, Mr. Muscle Brawn, Matt the Incredible Sulk.
Is there something we need to know?
Oh, no, nothing important except, you know, how he basically left me to die up on a freaking tumbling tower like a world-class douche nozzle?
I love it how
Right,
Emily's just
Ashley,
bitching at everybody.
Told her she tried to help you. She said she heard you calling out.
Not me. Mike.
What do you remember?
He came for me. He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there, and I'd give anything to unsee it.
Youch. Youch, youch, youch. All you guys are sitting there in chat going crazy, and I'm just watching this. He dipped like his Uber driver. His Uber was there. This face-to-face one goes on forever. In all honesty, imagine if the light thing didn't work. Oh, fuck off, Emily. Every time I see Emily during these credits, I always regret not shooting her, says Jamie. She's a proper little bitch snitch. Okay. So everybody lived. I know you can't save Josh, whatever you do. He's just unsavable. The best you can do is have, you know... Okay, guys. So this is a thing. The second playthrough of Until Dawn completed, and everybody lived. There's a scene at the end of the credits. Oh, come on, guys, you know me. Whenever I finish a game, I always leave the credits rolling. It's just tradition. I just do. 1 second. Do you guys want me to play Man of Medan after this? Yes? No? You fancy it? What would you like me to do? It's up to you guys. Not like right now, I don't have it. But, you know, I don't have it on me. But, would you like me to play Man of Medan at some point? Play Detroit Become Human. I could play Detroit Become Human. In other news, how is your sphincter after those noodles? Jonathan, my dude. My dude, that is a very good question. Would you guys like to hear how Silver's sphincter was after those spicy noodles? Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it'd be good. I never played it myself, so it'd be good to see what it's about. Okay, Jamie. Man of Medan was a bit of a disappointment to be. Man of Medan was a bit of a disappointment, to be honest, says Jonah. And yeah, those noodles. Oh my god! I took the dreaded dump earlier today. Oh good lord! It was a spicy one. It was a spicy one. It did sting a little bit. Not pleasant. Not pleasant, guys. Not pleasant. Is it like Joshua unstable? Hey, Joshua was mentally ill. And I do feel bad for him towards the end. Oh god, the brown rain has fallen. That's one way of putting it. That is one way of putting it. Yeah. I'll tell you what I might do in a minute, actually, when these credits have finished rolling. I might play some Streets of Rage after this. So you might get a bit of an extra mini-stream. Maybe. Since I've finished Until Dawn tonight, I might not stream tomorrow. So you'll probably get your next stream on Wednesday from me. But always pop over and support Monica on her channel. Or, you know, there are other people. So yeah. God, what's that awesome dude's name? He sometimes streams with Monica. Jack. Yeah. Either go and support Monica or Jack on their channels. Because they're both good people. They could do with your support. I'm also streaming tomorrow, 11 while 2 English time. No problem, my dude, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. Support Jonathan as well. Go watch Jonathan and the SunnyCon guys over on their Twitch. That'll be a good early stream for the UK crowd. Because God knows you don't get an early stream from me. You never get an early stream from me. Even at my usual stream time, it's still about 9 o'clock until midnight, or, you know, 9:30 till midnight UK time. At my usual non-lockdown, you know, time period of stream. I'll be downloading this stream tomorrow, so I've got today and yesterday's stream to pick through for new videos. No problem, my dude. I'll have to go back and rewatch these, Adam. Please do, my dude, please do. They ended up being quite fun streams, a lot of them. I've never really finished Valkyria Chronicles. The capital city has just been invaded. Ah, you're getting to the good bit. The good bit, my dude. You should enjoy that. You should seriously enjoy that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the likes. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to come back again in future. I always appreciate the company and being able to chat with you awesome people. Having so many of the regulars on stream has been awesome. So, I'm going to go back to watch. I'll catch you again, gents, on Discord. No problem, my dude. Thanks for stopping in, Adam. Always appreciated. Very, very good. Go check out the, there's plenty to watch. There's about 6 parts at 2 hours each. So it's definitely a good watch. There are a lot of credits to go through here, but like I said, we will, you know, we're going for it. I'm just sad that we missed out the asylum bit. I've already watched back a bit of yesterday's stream and wrote a few notes down of what I can use clip-wise and how. No problem, my dude. The music in this game is so atmospheric. It is, Jonah. It certainly is. Game credits are normally this long because they have to include all the casts from all the different translations. Indeed. Indeed. There was a Japanese voice cast for this? Oh, wait there. Guys. Guys. Wasn't this game, you know, a PlayStation exclusive? I'm sure it was. It was a PlayStation exclusive, developed in-house by Sony, right? See, that was always my argument as far as consoles are concerned. I have never... Oh, the credits are coming to an end. Jamie says, no, these credits are a list of everyone who hates Emily. The game credits will be on after. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Down here.
I have a visual on a survivor. One survivor, repeat. Is that?
Oh, fuck.
Stay back! Stay back! No, no! Stay back!
Whoa. Whose head was he eating? Wow. Wow, guys. Just wow. But yeah, where was I before that? I've totally forgotten where I was before that. Let's have a look at everything anyway before we finish. The flamethrower guy's head. Poor flamethrower guy. Looks like a a disfigured human head suspended in formaldehyde. Ah, you get all these updates on the clues now. Looks like a partially transformed Wendigo. Pretty interesting. Okay. The result of chaos. Sam escaped. Mike escaped. Ashley escaped. Emily escaped. Chris escaped. Ashley was faced with a dilemma and told the truth. Emily pushed past Ashley, putting her at risk. Matt jumped to safety. Matt found Jessica and survived until dawn. Mike successfully chased after Jessica. Jessica was still alive. Jessica survived until dawn. See, look, they're even tacked on at the end. They're not even in the result of chaos bit at the end. They don't even have their own, you know, like, section. It's just like, oh yeah, they survived in their own little bit up there. It really does prove, doesn't it, that outside the top row of butterfly effect stuff, they really had no impact on the game. Like, Jessica has no wider impact on the game. I mean, let's look at her butterfly choices, shall we? Nothing there. Mike was relaxed when Mike and Jessica arrived at the lodge. Emily and Jessica fought. Has no impact on the storyline whatsoever. So there's one butterfly choice. Mike came to Jessica's aid immediately. Jessica appreciated Mike's heroism. Mike continued to impress Jessica. Jessica resisted Mike's advances. None of those have any impact on the game whatsoever. So yeah, for reference, Jessica has what? Let's have a look. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait there. Wait there. 2, 3. Yeah, that is 4, right? There's one previous, and there's one there. 2, 3, 4. Right. I'm just counting these to make sure I've got them right. It's part of an argument I'm making here, bear with me. So, Emily and Jessica fought. There's 1. Yeah, there's 1. 2, 3, 4. So, outside of whether she lives or dies, which is an outcome decided entirely by Mike, she only has 4 butterfly effects in the entire game, and absolutely none of them have any impact on the story whatsoever. She officially serves no purpose, and her life or death hinges on the actions of other characters. She doesn't have an impact on the actual plot whatsoever. She really doesn't. She bickers with Emily a bit, which has no impact on the storyline. She flirts with Mike in the cabin a bit, which has no impact on the storyline. If she survives that, she falls down into the mines, where she will find Matt. But overall, her actions have no impact whatsoever on the story. Sorry about that, I think the connection dipped for a second. Should correct itself. Give me a minute, fellas. Wait there. I watched it earlier as soon as got the last totem. It was pretty cool. Their characters are so pushed aside. They really are. Give me a second, my connection decided to tank for a moment there. That should have corrected itself, I'm hoping. Connection just decided to go boomf at the last second. What in the world is going on here? Give it a minute. It's going a bit nuts. Bear with it. I think it's corrected itself now. It just dipped for a second. There we go, it's back. Don't go anywhere, fellas, it's back. Back in business, okay. Yeah. And then there's Matt. He literally has 2 minor choices in the... Give me a minute, I'm just debating. Oh, wait there. Jessica survived until dawn, and finally after a night of hell will receive Mike Shaft. Crank away, girl, you've earned it. Rip Matt's designer varsity jacket. His wallet's gonna hurt for that one. She does. Mike thinks Josh killed her, so he ties him up. Yeah, but whatever happens... Oh, if she survives. I see. Some stories are just badly written like that. For instance, the musical Sweet Charity, you can get rid of the rhythm of life and Rich Man's Frog and half of the Act 1. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a master writer by any means. But yeah, and then there's Matt. How many choices does Matt have in the entire story that link into anything else? Nothing there. He has two things here. Matt didn't see Emily flirting. Matt was relaxed when Mike and Jessica arrived at the lodge. So he has two choices there. Three choices. Deciding on, how Emily will respond to him if he sides with somebody else. Nothing here. Well, yeah. Matt supported Emily's plan to go to the tower and get help. Matt fired the flare signal. This is the most important bit of the game for Matt right here. Matt supported Emily's plan to go to the tower and get help. Matt fired the flare signal for help. He does actually serve a purpose to the game. He fires the signal flare that brings the chopper to help. There you go. Matt has more of a role in the game than Jessica does. One of his choices has a large and positive impact on the story. A singular one. Oh, and the flare gun also ties into Emily being bitten, which can be a core issue later on in the game. So he has two instances of the game where his actions are important. Right. Hold on, what's going on? Matt's reward for being a good person is getting his neck shanked by a Wendigo. Yeah. You're not a master writer, but you're a master... I'll stop that joke there. Train spotting taught me to choose life. Hey, Jin's here. What's up, my dude? Disgusting. What's up, fella? They should have chosen a nice cold pint down the crank and shaft. Indeed, good sir. Nah, help comes regardless. If you disagree with Emily, she gives him the flare. He keeps it and shoots a Wendigo and doesn't get shanked. But either way, his own actions tie into his own survival, which can be more that... Jess really is a passive character. None of her actual actions tie into the plot in any way, and her survival is entirely dependent on the actions of others. Unlike Matt, where it's only one or two instances where, his actions can have a way, can have bearing on either his own survival or the plot at large. Jessica really has no bearing on her own survival or the plot. She's a passive character. You should have shot Emily in the face with a flare. Yeah. Jess is a damsel in distress, basically. How you doing, Jin? What's up, my dude? Alrighty. Jin's come right at the end, but you needn't worry, because we're going to be streaming a little bit more after this. Probably going to stream an hour of Streets of Rage. Maybe. We'll see. So do be sure to pop back for that. If you... Oh god, stomach acid. If you enjoyed this stream, do leave a like. It would be most appreciated. I'm going to cough. And yeah, our next major stream will be on Wednesday, more than likely, because we stream tonight, so I probably won't stream on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. I'm alright, my man. How's you? I am good. I am good. By the way, mate, finished Resident Evil 3 on hardcore this morning. We'll keep you posted on the differences in Nightmare mode. Nice, nice. Now that Until Dawn's finished, I'm going to be uninstalling it from my hard drive so we can make space for Dark Souls 3. So you will get your Dark Souls streams before too long, my dude. And I do believe this is where we are going to leave it. So like I said, we might have a bit more Streets of Rage before bed. Our next major stream will be on Wednesday. And on that note, please leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Yes, on that note indeed. I enunciated the word too long, didn't pronounce my T. Shame on me. And with that in mind... So guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon or night. And I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.